Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and this update, the first update for my no-buy project pan. I just realized that this takes a long time to prepare. I have to gather everything in my inventory. I have to look up if I used anything up. Let's just say there's a lot of preparation going on for this update. So yeah, I hope you appreciate this this update, and we have a good one. I have a lot of empties actually, but let's go through the items that I have here in the order that they came on my very long list. I have, what was it, 58? 54. I have 54 categories here that I've been working on. I will not be talking about all of them, of course. I will talk about the empties and some things that I have really good progress on. So let's start off with the concealers. I have one here from Isadora. This is the Camouflage Concealer. I used it up. I used it 6 additional times, and I have been using this for a long time, like over the past year. So, you know, there was no surprise that I actually finished it. But that means that we went from 8 concealers to 7 concealers in my collection. My goal is to have 3. So we are going to exchange this for another product, and let's do that straight away so we have like for like. And I'm going to bring in its place the Naked Skin from Urban Decay. I've never tried anything from Urban Decay, I think. And this had actually separated before, so I have shaken it up very well so that it doesn't look as nasty, and hopefully it works anyway. I hadn't opened it, so, you know, it wasn't exposed to air or anything, so I think we're good. Yeah, concealers take a long time for me to finish. This says that it's a weightless, complete coverage concealer. I hope that it's a good skin match for me, that I can cover up zits and scars and stuff. I hope so. So that's it for my concealers. Now let's move on to my brows. I was working on this ZC brow pencil. It's a retractable one, and let's bring it out fully so that we can see where we're at. It takes a little bit of time, so it's not the easiest to check, but there we go. And this is where we were at last time, and now we are there. So I've used maybe 1/3 of it in 1 month, which is good. It's good that it doesn't last for too long, but it's also nice that I didn't finish it in 1 month, you know, because that wouldn't be worth the money, if you know what I mean. But the big change there is that I received a lot of brow products for Christmas. So we actually went from 21 brow products up to 25 brow products. And my goal is to have 12. So we have a lot to work on there. I've used that 37 times this month. Now the next thing is a little bit sad. I think I mentioned it in the last update. I wanted to try this Gloss Gods Perfect Primer, and I got it cheap because they said it might dry up because it's a little bit old, and I didn't have time to use it before it did. So it has dried up. You can see that, you know, it's stringy and stuff, so I can't use it on my eyes. It doesn't work. It doesn't work as it should, maybe. I really wanted to try it, but yeah, that's life sometimes. So that one is a declutter. Sadly not a finished item, but it's a declutter, and I am bringing in this one. I worked on this for the entirety of last year. It's called the Stuck on You Eye Primer, and it's from the Beauty Crop. So this is where we are at right now. During the last year, I really wore down the sides a lot, and I expanded the pan somewhat. But we have a lot left. I don't know if I can finish this year. I hope so, because this is getting old, and it should have only been open for 12 months. And I used it for last year, but also the year before. So it's been open for a long time. Let's see if we can finish it. So we're down to 7 eyeshadow bases, and my goal is to have 3. The next item I have finished, and that is from Sensai. This is the Total Lip Treatment. I have really enjoyed this one. I wouldn't repurchase it due to it being so expensive. I was thinking about it in the beginning though, but I think it's, you know, the thrill of a new product, and I really liked it in the beginning, but then you know, it doesn't work as well anymore. So I would not spend my money on this, but if it came in an advent calendar, I would be happy to use it again. So I actually finished 2 lip balms or lip treatments this month. So we went down from 44 to 42, which is great. And my goal is to get down to 20. So we have ways to go, but that's a very good start. In its place, I'm rolling in the lip oil in this trio from Clay. And as you can see, I have used it a bit, and I've actually used it a bit this month as well. So I am having this as my lip scrub in this project, but we don't have to talk about that. This one I'm rolling in now, and I've used pretty much this month actually, so I'm happy for that. I do have this lip gloss as well for my lip glosses, but I haven't really used it that much this month, so we will not be talking about that one either. But I want to bring this in for my lip oil slash balms. So that is what we're going to do. Then, just because I had such great usage on this one, I wanted to show you my Essence Be Mine lip liner. And maybe you can already see that I have sharpened it several times. It looks a lot smaller, and let's see where we're at. I think I've used it 24 times. Did I say that? Maybe I said that. So yeah, we're down to here. So that's a lot of progress in 1 month, or 1.5 months, I would say. So I'm very happy. I love this shade on me. I love using it together with a lip gloss or maybe the lip oil. You know, I don't really need anything more than that, but it also goes together with my lipsticks and stuff. So that is good. We have good progress, but the category in itself hasn't changed. I still have how many? I still have 27 lip liners. And just because I mentioned some lipsticks, I have this liquid lipstick from Real Her, the birthday edition liquid lipstick. I like this one. I've used it 20 times since the last update actually, which is very, very good. I really hope I can finish this year. I did use it at least 30 times last year, and then I know I've used it before as well. So I would be surprised if I couldn't finish this year, but it is getting rather old and it is beginning to smell a little off, you know, so I really hope I can finish it sooner rather than later. Then I actually forgot to bring in a replacement for this, but I did use up the bath product I had in here. It was the Candy Cane from Lush. It's a reusable bubble bar. It's a nice one. I used it 3 times to use it up, and I'm going to bring in another bath product, but like I said, I forgot to bring it here, so I don't have it here. But I am going to try to actually like eliminate this category until next time, because I went down from 37 to 32 bath products this past month, which means I'm only 2 items away from my goal of only having 30 bath products. And of course I can go below that, but I'm okay with having 30. For the whole year, I'm okay with having 30. So if I can just finish 2 bath products in any projects, but this one as well, then we're down to our goal, which would be awesome. Speaking of eliminating some product categories in here, I was working on a perfume diffuser and I had 6. I wanted to get down to 5, and we have, because this one is officially an empty. I had poured this into another container, but that one wasn't empty, and I've refilled this with another scent. It's the same company and everything, but you know. So yeah, we're actually eliminating that whole category, which is great. Then we move on to face masks, and actually I've went up in this category. I received 3 peel-off masks from my niece, and I only finished 2. And finishing 2 face masks in a month is really good for me. So it's no wonder we went up, but we only went up by 1. And one of the masks that I was finishing off was this one. This is from the Body Shop. It's the Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Glow Mask. It's a mini, as you can see, and I used it maybe 3 times. Yeah, 3 times to use it up. More than I thought, actually. It contained more than I thought. and I'm very happy to have it out. I think I have 1 or 2 full sizes more of that one. So I'm glad I'm at least, you know, moving some things out. But that means we went from 38 to 39 face masks, and my goal is to have 15 at the most. For sleep masks, I wanted to use this one. This was from Dermaceutic, the Radiance Expert Brightening Cream. I used it 12 times to finish it off. And so we went from 4 sleep masks to 3, and my goal is to only have 2. But I am only working on a sleep mask or a night cream, and I'm not 100% sure in which category everything goes, except for when I go into my inventory and I have to look it up, and it takes a while. So I'm just, you know, focusing on night creams or sleep masks. They're in the same place, so I'm just picking one of them, and I'm just going to switch one Dermaceutic for another. And this is the Lightsuitic Unifying Night Cream. I haven't used it before. I have no idea if I will like it or not. Let's try to use it up. Night creams I have 14 of, and I would like to get down to 8 at the most. And like I said, I have to use one sleep mask up as well at some point. Let's move on to the next empty, which is from Minimo. It's their huge eye cream. I have been using this for a long time. I really liked it as an eye cream, but after a while I was like, this is drying me out a bit, and I feel like it's getting a little bit older. So I used it for my hands as a hand cream, and I used it up that way. So we went from 15 to 14 eye creams, and I am so happy to have this one out. And we're going to try to use up a mini one this time. So we're going from a very big one to a mini one. I have already begun using this one, but I am alternating between this one and the Allele one because I am working on the day cream and serum from Allele in this project. But whenever those products are done, I will go back to this one instead of the eye cream from Allele. So this is from Origins. It's the Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. I wouldn't rebuy this. I get it in subscription boxes and stuff. I don't have a subscription box going on at the moment, but you know, I've received this a few times. I think this is my 3rd one that I'm using up. So whatever. My goal is to get down to 3 eye creams, so that will take quite some time. The next category is face oils. I have been using this CEO Glow from Sunday Riley. I really enjoy this, but this one is an empty finally. And yeah, we can roll it out. And that means we went from 6 face oils down to 5. So I only have to use 2 more to get down to my goal of only having 3. So let's start off by trying to use this one up. This is from Mitchell & Peach, the Flora No. 1 Fine Radiance Face Oil. This is like you can see, it's not the most tiny one, but it's not very big either. Let's see how this smells. It smells pretty nice. I should say that about these Sunday Riley products as well. They do smell very good. So let's try to finish this one. Now we come to another category which we will be able to eliminate as of today because I have used up this shampoo. I have no idea why I brought this in because this was in my 50 Shades of Yellow/Gold project. And for some reason I brought it in here. But anyway, I only had to finish 1 more shampoo to get down to my goal of having 10. So I had 11, now we're down to 10 because this is an empty. And yeah, we're just eliminating another product category, which is great. I mean, we had 54 here from the beginning. I have to see how many we are actually eliminating this time. So far, we have eliminated 2 categories, the shampoos and room fragrances. So let's see if we have anything more to talk about today. Okay, we have a hair mask. Where is it? Okay, we have a hair mask. This is the K18. And actually, I talked about this already in the last update because I had to refilm it and I had already used this up. And it's still used up. I didn't refill it or anything. So we're just going to switch this one out for the next hair mask. And this is from Briogeo maybe. Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. This is not too big and you should have it from roots to your ends, and I have a very long hair, so I guess this won't take me too long to use up. This one I only have to have in my hair for about 10 minutes, which is a little bit too much for me. I would rather have one that, you know, works in 2 to 5 minutes, but 10 minutes is okay. At least I don't think I have to get out of the shower to make it work for me, which is a huge plus. So we're trying to use up that one as well. And I thought this was a hair mask, but it was a hair treatment. So I actually had it in for the wrong category. I had my Revlon Unique one in my hair treatment. So that one went down one, but we have 18 of those now and I only want 8. So we are continuing with that category for sure. Oh, I forgot to mention the face mask. I had a replacement. I'm going to try to use this one up. This was in my 50 Shades of Gold/Yellow as well. And I used it, I think, twice to get down here. So yeah, I just want to finish this one up. The next category is powders. I chose this one. This is the Alice in Wonderland collection from ZC. I have used this one 30 times and I haven't used it up, but we have a huge pan, as you can see, which is great. I did use up another ZZ powder though, the loose powder. And so we went down from 16 to 15 powders in my collection, and I want to get down to 10. It's no secret that I have a lot of blushes. I have 80 blushes. I would like to get down to 30. And I have used this one, the Essence Matte Touch Blush in the shade Peach Me Up. 28 uses since the last update. So maybe we have a comparison picture. Otherwise, I guess this inner ring is from last month of where we were or something. And I have expanded that pan, so I am very happy with that. And the last thing we're going to talk about is eyeshadows. And I am trying to use up at least 20 eyeshadows this year. And I realized that I haven't changed the numbers here. So we're not going to talk about the numbers. I didn't finish this anyway, so it didn't change for this project. But here we are. I did clear out this corner. So I only have this top left and a little bit here in this corner. It's like a cocky green shade that I use to blend with other shades to get them to become a good color for my eyebrows or for my hairline. Yeah, it works well. Let's see how many times I used it. I used it 17 times. That's a lot. That's actually good. So I've used it 17 times to clear out that corner, and we have quite a lot left actually. I thought it would go a lot quicker, but I haven't used it in a while. So I have to get on that and use it more. But all in all, I finished 9 products for this update. 9 products, and I have good progress in even more products, but we just don't have time for that, do we? So this is where I'll love you and leave you guys. I hope you enjoyed this update and that I'll see you in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye.